Guys, I gotta be honest with you. Um, I don't like to admit this, and I'm actually not gonna troll you because I've been seeing a lot of those, like where they like, um, they say something, but it's not even true. This one, this one's true. I, I have Asperger's. Now, like I feel like it's not even that big of a deal, right? Like why does it matter? But it does matter because, for me, I've spent my whole life, not my whole life, let's be real, probably since about, hmm, I would say, what was it, puberty? Like, since about 15, I've been dealing with this. Um, I've actually never, I've kind of glanced at it and kind of mentioned it to a few people, but not really gone about it and really kind of explained how my brain works and why I'm just the weird guy all the time. I try to avoid this. It doesn't work. I feel like I I have this lack of understanding with people, right? It's natural. Not for you guys, but for me. I don't understand people. When I see people and they tell me, they're like, "Oh, hey Marcus, how you been, man?" And then my name is Marcus, by the way. I don't know if I don't know, it doesn't matter. But either way, um, I would look at them and be like, you know, your shoe's untied, right? But I didn't say this, but this is in my brain. It's almost like I can't focus. Like if we were talking, right? Like let's say we were talking, I'd be worried about these lights or your shoes or maybe something random. But I wouldn't be completely immersed in the conversation. And I feel like this is why we always come off weird. Or it's either that or I think it's mostly that. And I think the weirdness comes in because the other person is picking up that I'm like not dozing off, but my mind is elsewhere. And now they're thinking it's like, well, like what's up, man? It's like, what are you thinking about? It's like, oh, nothing. No, I can't help myself. My brain wants to find little patterns and little different things. I don't know. I think that's why I'm so obsessed with music and just instruments in general. I don't know if it's really even. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see in here. I'll give kind of a little. But as you can see, it's my piano, my music stuff, all this. Guitar. Move my hand. Boom. As you can see, though, this is an entire room basically dedicated to this. And it's like, it's an obsession of mine. I have an obsession with patterns. I have an obsession with anything that has numbers or some type of repetition. So it's like my brain is built to find that. And I feel like this is why I'm skilled at certain things. I'm pretty good with numbers. Um, I'm good with music. I One thing I know about myself, even if I don't want to, I'm gonna outwork you. It's just I it's fun for me to give. It's like some people are like, they go to the gym a lot. I work out a little bit, but I do mental gymnastics in my brain, right? 16 times 7. What is that? 106? No, that's 112. I don't know. I'm running in my mind. I was kind of off the top. But either way, um 102 by the way. 102? 70. No, it was 112. I take it back. Either way. God. I don't want to even get started on that, but I feel like I wanted to upload this because maybe, who knows, maybe it might give me some type of relief knowing that everybody knows who I am. I'm not hiding it anymore, you know? It's not that I'm just a weird guy. It's just my brain is wired differently. Even if I show you around my place, it's so, everything kind of has to be in a certain place. And it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe I have a little bit of OCD as well, but it's like everything has to be in a certain spot. Otherwise, it bothers me and I just can't take it. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's easier to say it than it is to show you, because you're going to be like, oh, well, you don't have Asperger's, man. You just have OCD or something. You haven't been, well, you might have been. Even in some of these videos, I bet you, I don't know what the actual like markers are, but I feel like it's pretty obvious. I also will say, I'm not going to lie, this isn't even a brag. Because honestly, I would have to assume that I'm probably decently above average IQ. That's not really a brag. I'm going to be honest with you. It's extremely straining and exhausting. And I don't get much points for that. Like nobody's ever like, dang, that guy's really gifted. They may think that, but they may never. Like, I'm not looking for that anyways. But what I'm saying is, for so long, I've been trying to hide this from people because I didn't want people to look at me weirdly. You know, I don't want to tell people that, like, I don't know, my brain's wired differently and I'm just abnormal. But in a way I kind of do, because I just want people to understand when like I do something odd, it's not necessarily because I'm like, I dislike you or something. Who is that, Amazon? Oh, she's cute. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I also find that I can't understand people very well. I think I said it in the beginning, but I'm gonna explain a little bit more. If somebody's mad at me, right? I can kind of understand that, right? Like I can kind of get it. I think mad is a good one I can kind of understand, you know? But like, what's a good one? Like, I see a lot of people, like, let's say if there's a woman crying, clearly she's sad. But in my brain, I'm like, does she want me to ask her, like, what's wrong? Should I not ask? Should I just stick to what I'm doing and just act like I didn't see her? It's like I have to run through these bunch of these questions in my head to really analyze and see if like I should do something. And then by that time, that person's already down the street or something. So maybe I just can't quickly like tell with social situations. Like there was this chick I was trying to talk to today. Yeah, I'm trying to holler at her, whatever. Yeah, I said it. But like, I felt like when I walked up to her and was like, hey, how you doing and stuff. And like, I like caught her off guard. And then like, I couldn't tell if I was bothering her at that point. Cause like, I don't know. And it's just, I am a strange individual. I will say, well, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get off tangent. I have Asperger's. I'm okay with that. I like myself. I just find it's other people that don't get me. And then it leaves me as the weird guy. The weird, kind of smart guy that like nobody acknowledges. Not that nobody acknowledges. People acknowledge me. But they don't know what is going on there. They just know I'm kind of odd. And I mean, you know, nobody gives me shit for it, but it would be nice to meet some people that I could like really vibe with. Maybe I just need to look for people that play the piano and sing. That could be the case. At least then we have something to connect over. Dude, if I met a girl that played the piano, dude, boy, Forget all this Asperger stuff. I'm trying to, but and that's the thing too. Sometimes there's girls and guys that I, talk to, but I'm talking about women like I'm trying to talk to. Some women, they get me. Some women don't get me, and then some women I don't get. I feel like I gotta stop hollering at the girls that don't get me. I gotta start like, I don't know what's going on with women on this is super super real tangent. There'd be like females that will 100% show you they like you. Like they don't need any more, like they like you. Then there'll be chicks that like you but don't show it. And then I don't know what to do with them. Then there'll be chicks that don't like you, but then also won't really tell you otherwise. Or like that won't, it's like you're kind of in this weird lull period. And then there's just chicks that don't, like, I'm not even mad at the chicks that don't even like me. Like I'm not freaking Usher, but at least let me know, what I'm saying? Just be like, oh, okay. But like, it's the in-betweens I have trouble with. But essentially, I'm still normal. Hell, I'm smarter than most of the people at my job. That's also weird too, It's like, nobody likes the smart guy. It's like, and I can't lower my IQ. I can't be like, I don't know, man. I think I'm just destined to be screwed. But there it is, guys. If you were curious. Yeah.